they're going to see customers just leave the brand. And so if they're pulling this, and whether it's fair or not, I think that remains to be seen. But people just won't use Hertz. They'll go to Avis or other, some of the other rental car companies out there, and maybe they'll start doing this as well, but they haven't as of yet. So this is going to be penny wise, pound foolish for Hertz. I think they have to ask the question. It's not that you can do it. I know you can scan cars going out of the rental lot and scan cars going back in the rental lot and notice damage, but we really have to ask the question, should we do it? And I think the reality is, this, I understand it can be done with AI. That's the good news, I think. The bad news is it shouldn't be done with AI. So the reported experiences of the renters who receive hefty charges, for, small amounts of damage expose a critical flaw in Hertz's implementation of this technology. And in this case, it's not improving the rental experience. The customer is not getting a better experience by, having their car scan going in and out of the lot, but instead they're going to risk alienating their customer base by prioritizing revenue generation over fairness. Now, I understand where the rental car companies are coming from. They see damage that occurs to the car, and the cars are obviously going to be reduced in value when this damage occurs. But I think taking a very critical look at how when the damage occurs and how it's occurred, and especially if it's just basically minor things, they're going to be nickeling and diming their customers so much they're just going to leave. So that's going to be the end result of this. And I suspect that we're probably going to hear in a few months and how they're pulling back on the program and not implementing it in the other rental locations. But right now it's ready to go, and we'll see how it goes for Hertz. I don't think it's going to go well. So by adopting a rigid standard for damage assessment, Hertz could unintentionally create a perception that they are more interested in maximizing fees than ensuring a positive customer experience. And I think that's going to be the case. Obviously, this is as a profit incentive for them. In other words, they're trying to get more money out of each rental, and they're trying not to devalue their cars around minor damage that occurs. But I think it's going to lead to a backlash that affects not just revenue, but also the brand's overall reputation in a competitive market. And already they have not necessarily the best reputation for customer service. And I think this is going to make it worse. And they're going to see that they just can't do stuff that I'm sure they were probably thought themselves as very brilliant in leveraging AI as a weapon to get additional revenue. But like other people are finding right now, it's not the matter that you can do it, it's should you do it. And in this case, Hertz shouldn't do it.